HYZN stock, Hyzon Motors Inc. For the session of the 6th of April 2022, it closed at $5.13 in this post-market session. It is up at $5.4. So it actually lost 17.39%, 5.6 million shares crossed the tape, and the price dropped through its 50-day moving average on its daily chart on above average volume at $5.55. So I think one of the reasons, or two reasons behind that loss, is that it was downgraded by Canaccord Genuity. Okay, the stock's price was also lowered to $6 from $12, according to the equities research firm. Okay, so yes, and as I indicated earlier, it lost 17% or thereabouts. And also there's also this disclosure from the company. It says here, this is an SEC disclosure. It says it seems it is related to the issuance of up to an aggregate of 19.3 million shares of Class A common stock, which consists of up to 8.014 shares of Class A common stock that are issuable upon the exercise of 8.014 million warrants issued in a private placement in connection with the initial public offering of Decarbonization Plus Acquisition Corporation, DCRB, and upon the conversion of a working capital loan by the sponsor of the DCRB, and up to 11.286 million shares of Class A common stock that are issuable upon the exercise of 11.286 million warrants. Okay, so amongst other things, this could be why the stock has just plunged, by 11%. And also, speaking of the ratings, okay, Hyzon has an average rating of outperform and price targets ranging from $6 to $21, according to analysts polled at Capital IQ. So down here we can see some of the ratings we have here. This is a new sort of rating, MSCI ESG rating. This is the rating it came out yesterday, 2 days ago, or 2 days ago. Okay, so this rating came out in February. So environment, they are regarded as a laggard, 1.7 out of 10. Social, 3.4 out of 10 average. Governance, 4.5 out of 10 average. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So since sometime in January, since late January, the stock has started to improve. We can see that the lows are getting higher. You see the higher lows and higher highs. It has been in play up till the 5th, as a matter of fact, up till yesterday, the 5th of April. Things were doing well, and as a matter of fact, then as of that 5th of April, yesterday 5th of April, it was actually above its 10-day moving average. So it's a record it has kept since the 22nd of March. It kept that for a couple of sessions, and then suddenly this downgrade and this news came out, and it's now below its 50-day moving average, which we pointed out earlier on. So but at the same time, where it closed is actually there are a couple of supports there. You can see that there are a couple of supports there's a couple of supports there. There's 5.06, and there's 4.91, and there's also two supports there, and then they're up to another one at 4.43, and then another one at one has 4.49, and another one here at 4.18. So if we draw a Fibonacci grid here, picking it up from here, okay, let's undo this. Let's find out what this 4.26, okay, that's where it is. That value is 4.26. Now we know where we're going to stop. So if we pick that Fibonacci grid from here and then stop at 4.26, we might be able to find out, we might be able to read out the other supports, the Fibonacci supports. So there's one of them is 5.10. That's the next one based on this Fibonacci grid, and then the one next after that is 4.78, and then 4.26. So that also, this is in addition to the ones that it has from its graph, from its previous supports. So moving on, let's see what we have down here. Okay, let's see if we can find what the short interest on the stock is. HYZN. Okay, short interest is 17.28%. Okay, it increased by 7%. All right. Okay, so that's still a healthy amount. At least it is above 12%, which is regarded as enough cushion. I know of late market participants want to see short interest in the 30% on the or more, but 17% is a good cushion. So, and it has also increased by 17%, so it's by 7%. So moving on down here from this chart, we can see okay, just before we go there, already we don't need to go any further. We can see that it's been doing well, of late, since apart from what happened today. It's technically it's been it has been trying to resume its upward trend that was probably in place all the way back in late early November of last year. So okay, so we don't need to look at any other sort of charts. We've seen it all there. So momentum is waning at the moment. MACD is I think slightly below the signal line. RSI is indicating that buyers have taken control. So what has happened today is a confirmation that sellers are definitely in control. Accumulation has also dipped. Volume is quite high as well. So there's a good chance they might go away. It's the volume is also on above average volume. Yes, so there's a good chance they may go away. So it's fingers crossed. So HYZN appears to be consolidating within a longer term downtrend. Okay, let's see whether it's actually the case, consolidating within a longer term downtrend. Okay, you could put it that way. It's just consolidating all that it has been doing of late. So going by that, it could also mean that maybe it might look up again, given what has happened today. So shares are presently below the 200-day moving average, which is falling along with the 10-day moving average. However, the average directional index, or ADX, is below 20, indicating that the shares have traded sideways recently. It's also outperforming the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is fallen as investors sell HYZN stock and drive the price lower. The volume for this session, the session of the 6th of April, was heavier than usual, trading 5.579 million shares versus an average of 2.064 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. So this is also validated by what the RSI is indicating, and yes, and also based on what the momentum is indicating, that investors are selling shares and driving the price lower. So the momentum and the unbalanced volume indicator and the RSI, they are validating that yes, there is some weakness at the moment going on right now. That may also be a buying opportunity, given all of these downgrades and all that stuff. So there might be also some other fundamental issues, some other systemic issues that may be affecting the stock. So given all of these things, we think it has a target of 6.89. It has that potential to rise, get a bit spike, rebound to about $6.89. So $6.89 will be somewhere around here, 6.89. So that will take it all the way back to the sort of levels it was at in sometime in late December of last year. Yes, at that time it was at 7.16, 7.21. So it is definitely possible it was actually gradually, inching up to that sort of level before all of these things came out. So, and especially this the shares it's issued and all that stuff. I believe that must be sorry, the shares that are going to be issued and all that stuff. So I believe amongst other things, possibly other systemic issues, maybe the reason behind it's what we're seeing now, and indeed ultimately the fact that short sellers are definitely they've increased the activity on the stock. So as I indicated earlier on, our target is $6.89. See what you make of it, and thank you very much for watching this video.